I'm going to extend an invitation, and the way I often experience these invitations I refer to as blessings. So I'm going to call forward a blessing that's audacious of me, but I'm willing. I'm willing to make that claim. In my experience of how it works, you also call forward the blessing. It's in that state of consciousness that cannot come to you if you don't allow it. So we'll give you pause because it's of a higher nature. So it's the invitation for all of us to come into our higher nature. However you would say this for yourself, you could say, Father or Mother God, I accept. And the intention of what that is, that you would come into your higher nature, that you would open up to that now, with an understanding that you're in perfect protection. And what we call the highest good is in fact as a state of the divine present. And open up your vision so you are inspired by your divine nature. That as you breathe in, you can see. You can see in ways that are greater. So allow yourself to find that vision of the greater. If you need to bless your mind, consider that presence is upon you. You could feel it as a hand, an anointing on your head. That as you take in the blessing of this anointing, it tingles or vibrates. It can also illuminate, but it's transmitting as an energy that is clearing, healing, removing what you do not need as an energy, putting in a greater energy of the divine presence as it would transmit into the body, mind, consciousness. So the lower nature is now being infused as an energy that we can also experience as the light. This is radiation. You can relate to it like the sunlight. And you can see it perhaps as something that lets you see it in a way that you can see things dancing in the light. That's how I'm seeing it. And that's a way that my mind would say, well, how does something dance in the light if it's a particle? Because it's alive. It also has the divine presence, so it's moving in its own way. And as you go to the smallest in the creation, notice how that can be expanded so you're more aware of the micro. And now we find that as an opportunity to clear and balance, so we are in the uplifting energy. So the divine presence is also an illumination of the light. And as you open your consciousness, you can hear the sound. You can feel that vibration that reveals itself in whatever way is appearing to you. For some of you, you need to let go. This is that moment. It's okay if we have to attend to you, that the traveler can be in your body, holding the place safe. And you can go. Yes, it's okay. This doesn't mean you're going to die. Unless, of course, that's what's serving you at this time. that's serving your highest good. I have that openness to allow the Spirit to do exactly what it's here to do in the greatest way. You can also be aware of the presence of the Master, the inner Master, however that would come to you. You can see it as a very ordinary person. I'm laughing because it's anything but ordinary, but it's coming into you in the way that you would relate to. So let that be. And even if it seems rather strange in some way, let that be. And also in this presence is you are amongst friends. You are amongst the beloved. So be aware of who's with you all around. In all the forms. If you want to look into the heavens, look. It's in the higher consciousness. So raise your vision in the way you would look higher. And in comes that presence that you hear and you experience as the movement. That your light. Your nature is expanding. It's okay if you're still in the awareness of the body. What's going on in the presence of the divine is going on however your awareness is taking place. Be aware of the energy around your heart, however you experience that. You can be aware of the requests you have in your life in this world, the prayers you've issued. You can adjust that. It doesn't take long. That you can know you're letting go of what is no longer necessary or serving the soul's purpose. Now you can see what we call the way. Yes, it could be a path, a direction, something you walk upon, but it can also be the movement that's within you that you don't need to see an outer form. You can be in all the presence that's around you, however those forms appear to you. Be aware of the silence and the stillness. As you're also aware of the movement and how everything is dancing in the way of the divine presence. And everything is in perfect order, like a perfect constellation that is whole and integrated in every way. If you've been wanting to have the experience of the radiant form of the traveler, it's present. Yes, you can see many dimensions to the radiant form. And you can see how it's extending as one presence of the divine in every dimension. Using your creative imagination, bring your awareness into the body that is you in this room or wherever you are right now. But you can relate to your body. And you can also relate that above you is a feather that is descending. A very light, beautiful feather. In a perfect way, in a perfect movement. Until it comes to rest upon your head, right where we call the crown chakra, right there. Into that opening it dissolves in a perfect way. In the sweetness of the Spirit, this is a kiss. That you're adored. That you know that you allow it to be in your cell memory. I am adored. I am loved because I am this divine presence. Beirish Beishan.